Here is your African true story. West Africa. How the UAE is exploiting West African gold through a booming illegal gold trade business. All that glitters in West Africa's gold trade is not pure. Discrepancies in the metals production and trade statistics between Mali and Dubai in the UAE exposes a massive illegal trade, particularly in the artisanal mining sector. This not only results in billions of dollars of lost revenues to affected countries in West Africa, but also fuels conflicts through the illegal financing of violent extremism. Climbing global gold prices have attracted significant interest in gold extraction in the Sahel and West Africa from domestic and international investors, especially in domestic and rural-based small-scale mining. Mali is Africa's third biggest exporter of gold, and a third of its total production is estimated to come from artisanal mining. In 2016, the country exported 67 tons of gold valued at $2.2 billion. Of that, 46.9 tons were mined by industrial producers, while the remaining 20.1 tons extracted through artisanal means. But in that year, the UAE imported 1.52 billion dollars in gold from Mali, while Bamako recorded only 216 million dollars in exports. Likewise, in 2014, Mali declared a gold production of 45.8 tons against the UAE's imports from Mali of 59.9 tons. Mali applies export taxes to only the first 50 kgs of gold exported per month. This makes it a magnet for the illegal gold trade in a region that lacks a regional tax coordination framework. This provides an incentive for West African gold smugglers to sell their gold in Mali for a large tax break. Mali is also used as a gateway to UAE gold markets by its neighbors and beyond. Countries such as Libya and Venezuela recently used Mali as a platform to export their gold illegally to Dubai. In 2020, gold trafficking to Mali apparently brought in about $1 billion to the government of Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela. Armed groups and terrorists within Africa are also increasingly using the illegal gold trade with Dubai to finance their violent activities. Gold, illegally traded between Mali and Dubai, is hand-carried by couriers who transport an average of 10 kgs per trip. Flights between Mali and Dubai cost around $500, the equivalent of approximately 10 grams to 12 grams of gold, making a single trip very profitable. Some traffickers ship up to 40 kgs of gold to Dubai every week. This is facilitated by corrupt airport staff such as custom officers and police authorities in Bamako who repeatedly accept bribes from smugglers. In the UAE, loopholes in legislation, weak import procedures, and questionable practices by UAE-based buyers and the Dubai Multi-Commodities Center (DMCC) facilitates the illegal gold trade. For instances, passengers arriving in the UAE are exempted from any custom declarations related to gold carried in hand luggage. Consecutively, foreign smugglers coming from Mali to sell their gold in Dubai Gold Souk only need to present their buyers with the UAE custom form obtained on their arrival at the airport, which only proves that the gold was legally declared to custom officials. This way, smugglers can easily overcome the DMCC's due diligence systems. There are also problems with how the DMCC traces the origin and supply chain of gold brought into the country. UAE customs do not require any information about the gold's origin, so most of the illegally traded gold is sold in Dubai Gold Souk and then traded onwards to refineries and jewelers. The identity of foreign firms purchasing gold from refineries based in Dubai is also unknown. Many artisanal miners in West Africa do not have the means to finance their gold extracting activities. They contract loans from Emiratis to start their mining activity, and the only way to pay these loans back is through exporting their gold to the UAE. Although this does not necessarily entail illegality, it is likely that most of this gold is exported through illicit channels. Mali and the UAE must urgently strengthen their domestic responses as well as bilateral and regional cooperation to tackle the practices and trade discrepancies that enable the illegal gold trade between their countries. Dubai airport authorities also need to closely control and monitor the hand-carried gold arriving from Mali and Africa. They must ensure that travelers provide genuine certificate authenticating the country of origin and tax receipts in the country of exports. Lastly, West African states should harmonize their tax policies and regulations on gold, starting with better coordination among countries in the economic community of West African states. Smugglers will have fewer commercial route opportunities if this was to happen. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow, share, and like our video. It's the best way of supporting us. And remember, Africa is watching.